Ever feel like you're shouting into the void, trying to attract clients? What if I told you the secret isn't about being louder, but smarter? By actually getting your audience's biggest pain points. That's what we're diving into today, and trust me, this is big.
Huge.
We're joined to discuss a couple of insightful articles by visibility strategist Denise Wakeman. She's all about, attracting clients way less mysterious
Right.
and more like, you've got a plan.
Totally.
So let's be real for a sec. Pain points kind of sounds a bit like harsh, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But stick with me,
Yeah.
because in marketing, pain point just means that annoying problem that your ideal client really wants to solve.
Yeah, and it's when you, as the expert, can actually say that problem, maybe even better than they can,
100%.
that you instantly become someone worth listening to.
It's like, have you ever walked into a store? You're frustrated because you can't find what you need. And the salesperson, they don't just like wave you off to aisle 5. They actually listen. They ask you questions, and they actually seem like they want to help you.
Totally.
That's what we're going for.
For sure.
So Wakeman's got this method. She calls it the non-techie approach,
Okay.
which is great news because it means all of us can use it,
Yeah.
even if algorithms just make your head spin.
Yeah, no, totally.
So one of her secret weapons is this tool, Answer the Public. Have you heard of this?
Of course.
I feel like everyone's heard of it, but are we really using it to its full potential? Because it's not just about chucking in a keyword, seeing what comes up. It's about going deeper, right?
Absolutely, because Answer the Public, it really gives us a peek inside the heads of, like, our dream clients.
Oh, wow.
It's like, we analyze not just the keywords, but, the prepositions, the with, without, for. It helps us figure out what they want, what their pain points are.
So it's not just what they're searching for, it's why.
Exactly.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
And Wakeman actually has a free worksheet to help us really get the most out of this. But hold on, because she doesn't stop there. She gives us 3 more strategies to keep tapping into those pain points, which is so valuable.
Yeah.
And the first one is so simple. Talk to your existing clients.
Yes.
But I'm not saying just hit them up for a testimonial, although those are great.
Right.
It's about going deeper.
Right, absolutely. What did they struggle with before working with you? What surprised them about the process? What are they still struggling with?
It's like mining for gold,
Yeah,
except the gold is insight.
exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so Wakeman's second strategy, ready to be an online detective,
Oh, always.
which, doesn't sound as creepy as it maybe is.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But it's more about, really paying attention where your ideal clients are hanging out online.
Yeah.
Like, what are those Facebook groups? What are those forums where they really let loose?
Oh, yeah. Those comment threads where it gets a little heated? Those are gold.
They are, because it's so unfiltered.
Totally. But the key here is we can't just be scrolling, right? We have to listen to what they're saying and, like, why? What are they frustrated with? What are they looking for?
Okay, so this is giving me so many ideas already.
Yeah.
For her final strategy, Wakeman wants us to look at reviews.
Yes.
And not just the good ones, although those are important too. She says even the bad reviews, especially for your competitors, they're like hidden treasure.
Oh,
Because they show us what people are looking for.
Exactly. Like, let's say someone raves about how simple your competitor's product is. Well, that might mean that somebody else out there wishes it had more options, that it was a bit more customizable.
Oh my gosh, mind blown. I'm going to be looking at reviews in a whole new way from now on.
Right.
But wait, there's more.
There's always more.
Because Wakeman even brings in artificial intelligence to understand these client pain points.
Wow.
She's got this amazing AI prompt, and it's designed to help us really empathize with our audience.
Yeah.
And the prompt is, imagine you're and this is where you put in your audience. Are they freelancers? Are they small business owners? Are they, cat lovers who bake on the weekends?
Right.
You get the idea. Whatever your people are. And then you say, what are the top 3 challenges you face when it comes to, and this is where you insert the problem that your service solves.
Yeah.
How do these challenges impact their daily life or business?
I love that.
Right. So short and sweet, but really gets you thinking.
It does. It's so easy to get caught up in all the AI hype.
Oh, yeah.
But we've got to remember it's a tool, not a magic solution.
Exactly. It's not here to replace us. It's about using it strategically to really understand, to come up with good solutions.
Exactly. It's like having a super-powered brainstorming partner.
Yes.
You give it the right info, ask it the right questions, and then use your expertise to make sense of the answers.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about serving our clients better, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's one thing to, like, see those pain points, right? But the real magic, it happens when we actually use them in our messaging, our offers, our whole client experience.
It's almost like we take off our marketing hat and we put on an empathy hat.
Yes, exactly. We don't want to just sell something. We want to connect with people, show them we get it, we understand.
Which reminds me, Wakeman talks about mirroring our audience's language. Like, you know when you're traveling and you try those few local phrases, even if you sound totally wrong, it shows you're trying.
Totally, because it's about speaking their language literally and figuratively. If we use the same words they use, it just clicks.
Like you're saying, hey, I get you. I've been there, or at least I've helped people who have.
Right, and that's where proof comes in, which is huge for Wakeman.
You mean like those case studies and testimonials?
Exactly. It's one thing to say, I can help, but it's another thing to show you've helped people through the exact same thing.
Because actions speak louder, especially online, when it's easy to get lost in all the noise.
100%. Think about it. If you were struggling with something, wouldn't you want someone who's done it before?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like when you find that YouTube tutorial and it's got thousands of views and everyone's saying it worked, it's like, okay, I'm in the right place.
That's it. But it's not just about showing the wins. Wakeman talks about being real about the challenges too.
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that. Why is that important?
Because it builds trust,
Yeah.
manages expectations. No one wants to be sold a fantasy. They need to know that we get the real struggles, the ups and downs, and that we can help them through it.
So it's more authentic.
Yeah.
Not just pretending everything's perfect.
Exactly. It all goes back to real connection, being someone they can trust.
Which leads us to Wakeman's last point, staying curious.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. Because things change so fast, right? What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow.
It's like trying to hit a moving target. So how do we stay ahead?
By learning, by adapting, just like Wakeman says. We have to know what's happening, stay connected with our audience, and never stop asking questions.
And not just asking them questions,
Right.
but also being willing to question, like, our own ways of doing things.
100%. We got to be open to being wrong, trying new stuff, and just always learning. Because the more we know, the better we can help, right?
It's funny how, like, one little prompt can really get the ball rolling. We were talking about Wakeman's AI prompt before, the one that helps us really get inside our ideal client's head.
Yeah.
I think it's worth another look, don't you?
Oh, for sure. It's such a good tool for understanding where they're coming from. Plus, it's kind of fun to see what AI comes up with.
Right. Okay, so just as a reminder, the prompt is, imagine you're A, and then you put your audience in there. Are we
Yes.
talking freelancers, small business owners, maybe like cat lovers who bake on the weekends? You get the idea. And then you say, what are like the top 3 challenges you face when it comes to, and this is the big one, the problem your service solves? So good, right? How do these challenges impact their daily life or business? Short and sweet.
But powerful.
Right.
I love how specific it is. It's not just about some vague demographic. It's like we're really trying to understand that one person, you know?
Yeah. What keeps them up at night? What are they dreaming about?
Exactly. And AI can be so helpful here. It can look at tons of data and see things that we miss. It's like having, I don't know, a research assistant who never sleeps.
That's what's so cool about AI. It's not about replacing us. It's about giving us that extra edge.
Totally. It's about asking better questions, maybe questioning what we think we know. And ultimately, it's about helping our clients in a better way.
Because let's be honest, that's what it's all about, right?
100%.
Helping those clients. This whole conversation has been so insightful. I feel like I have a whole new perspective on how to attract clients, and it all starts with empathy.
It's amazing how much empathy matters, you know? Not just in business, but in everything. When we lead with empathy, it's like everything just works better.
It really does. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive on attracting clients.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you enjoyed the journey, and remember, when you understand your clients' pain points, you're not just selling them something. You're offering a solution, a partnership, a way to make things better.